Today we're going to look at 10.3, which is the area of regular polygons. To start, we need to introduce a new word, and that is going to be the apothegm. And what is the apothegm? The apothegm? Well, it's going to basically be, if you were to circumscribe a circle around your polygon, then you would draw from the center of that circle to the perpendicular bisector of one of your sides. That length right there is the apothegm, and you can see it drawn right there in the pentagon to the right. Another neat thing about polygons, you can divide a regular polygon into congruent isosceles triangles by drawing from the radius to each vertex of your polygon, like so. And you can see the apothegm is drawn in there as well as the length of one side. And we know we can find the area of a triangle by multiplying half of the base times the height, which, if we were looking at one of those triangles there, we would get the apothegm times the side divided by 2. And since there are 5 of those triangles, if we multiply that whole value times 5, we end up with the area of the entire polygon. Here's a regular hexagon, which we can do the same thing. The height times half of the side times 6, all divided by 2 gives you the area. And with a heptagon, that works as well. 7 sides divided by 2 times the apothegm times the side length. Now, you'll notice there's a pattern that forms here when you do this. And you can make a little chart that would look like this based on the number of sides that you have versus the area. And the n out there to the right would be our n-gon, any polygon with n number of sides. So now we're going to look at the perimeter a little bit to see how we can relate the perimeter to the area. So if we looked at the perimeter of this pentagon in terms of n being the number of sides and s being the side length, you would basically multiply those together. So the side length times the number of sides is going to equal the perimeter. If we want to look at what the area of a polygon is in relationship to that, since we know it's 1/2 times the apothegm times the side length multiplied by the number of sides, well, we can now take the side length and number of sides and substitute in the perimeter into our formula, so the area is equal to 1/2 of the apothegm times the perimeter. And that is where you end up getting your formula for the area of a regular polygon. And now we're all done. Short slideshow for you guys. Be on the lookout for some examples as well.